Have you ever walked into your home and thought, I've bought the decor, I've followed the trends, so why doesn't this feel like me? Today, I'm breaking down how to decorate before you know your style, without wasting money, without copying those Pinterest rooms that really don't work in real life, and without feeling stuck in decision paralysis. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to move forward with confidence, even if you still can't all the way name your style. Welcome to Home Decor 101, your YouTube home decor channel. The thing is this, most people don't know their style, and that's totally normal. Now let's start here, because this is where most of the frustration comes from. Most people think decorating is about choosing a style, but in reality, decorating is about discovering preferences over time. That's why that whole slow decorating thing came about. And even though a lot of us have been slowly and quietly decorating on our own over the years, so it doesn't feel like it should be a trend, that's really a trend because so many people would just go to a store and say, give me one of everything because it's trendy and it's popular. We're exposed to thousands of images a day: Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, home tours, trends that change every season. One day you love modern, the next day you're saving traditional spaces. And suddenly, you're questioning everything that you've already purchased. Not knowing your style, it doesn't mean that you lack taste. It usually means that you have too much inspiration and no system for filtering it. And here's the truth that most people don't say out loud. Very few homes are one single design style done perfectly. You usually just see that on the internet and in magazines. The best homes are layered, personal, and evolved. So here is a little wisdom for you. Stop decorating for a label or a brand and start decorating for a feeling. Instead of asking, what's my style? Start asking, how do I want my home to feel? This one shift changes everything. Do you want your home to feel calm and quiet, warm and cozy, elevated and polished, creative and expressive, grounded and natural? Feeling comes before furniture. And here's what I mean. Two people can love cozy, and one will end up with a modern organic space, while the other leans traditional or farmhouse. Same feeling, same word, but different expression. So, before buying anything else, pause and define 3 words you want your home to evoke. Those words will guide every decision and every purchase better than a style label ever could. So let's talk about the power of the in-between phase. This is the part that most people rush through. Honestly, this is the part that most people hate because it makes them feel like they have failed at decorating. When you don't know your style yet, your home is in what I would call the in-between phase. And this phase is incredibly important. This is where you test. This is where you observe. This is where you learn what you don't like, which is so important. The mistake is trying to finish your home too quickly. Once again, this is why slow decorating really became such a trend, even though for people that have been homemaking and building homes for years, they know that this isn't a trend. This is just the right way to decorate. Instead of committing to bold, expensive pieces right away, focus on foundational elements that work with many styles. Neutral sofas, classic rugs, simple lighting, timeless wood tones. These pieces act like a blank canvas while your style reveals itself naturally. Another hint, use contrast to learn what you love. One of the fastest ways to discover your style is through contrast. So try pairing something modern with something traditional, something soft with something structured, something light with something dark. Pay attention to what feels right. Your instincts will speak if you just quiet down and let them. So here's one that's a little tough to talk about, and it's why copying Pinterest rarely works. So let's talk about something important. Pinterest rooms are beautiful, they're extravagant, they're beautiful, they're luxurious, they're elegant, they're everything. But for most people, they're not real life. They don't show your layout, your lighting, your budget, your daily routines, your emotional connection to the space. When you copy a room exactly, it often feels flat because it's missing you. Instead of copying a room just outright, study a room the way a designer would. What colors repeat? What materials show up often? Is the room symmetrical or relaxed? Is the furniture low and grounded or tall and formal? You can take ideas, but not the entire rooms. As you all know on this channel, I present you beautiful rooms that I find online all the time. It's not to say, hey, this is a beautiful room, go and copy it in your home. It's to say the vibe of this room or the feeling in this room is something you may want to translate in your own space. Maybe you like the way that the coffee table is laid out or the mantle is laid out. That's something you can emulate in your own home without copying the room piece by piece. So here's another hint for you. It's the one room at a time rule. Now, if you don't know your style yet, please do not go out and buy pieces to decorate your entire home at once. Start with one room that you use the most. For most people, it's going to be your living room or your bedroom. This room becomes your testing ground. As you make choices, notice what you gravitate toward, what you regret, what you love more over time. Once that room feels good, the rest of the home becomes much easier because you have a little bit of clarity about what you like and what you don't like. Also, budget-friendly experiments that teach you a lot. You don't need big purchases to discover your style. Some of the most educational changes are going to be small. You don't have to go out and purchase sofas and buffet cabinets to know if you really like a certain style or not. A lot of times, throw pillows, curtains, pieces of art, lamps, decorative objects, and bedding layers. These pieces are low commitment but high impact. You'll definitely be able to tell if you like a certain style, but you wouldn't have spent $1,000 testing it. You can test these looks without pressure, and if you fall in love with something, you just build around it. My next tip would be to trust what you love, even if it's not trendy. Now, trends are loud. Your preferences are much quieter. If you keep seeing and saving the same type of spaces over and over, that's not random. That's your taste slowly revealing itself. Don't worry if what you love isn't trending right now. Homes built around trends tend to age quickly because once that trend is over, your home instantly looks out of date. Homes built around personal preference, well, those tend to last. Your style doesn't need a name, it needs consistency. Your style eventually emerges naturally. That's the most encouraging part. One day, you'll look around your home and you'll realize your colors repeat, your materials feel intentional, your furniture speaks the same language, and when your style shows up, often without you forcing it, that's when it happens. And even then, it's allowed to change. Homes evolve just like people do. So if you've ever felt stuck because you don't know your style yet, I hope this video showed you that you're not behind. You're just still in your discovery phase. If this helped you feel more confident while decorating your home, make sure to subscribe to Home Decor 101 for approachable, real-life design guidance. And don't forget to check the description box. I've linked some beginner-friendly decor pieces that work beautifully across many styles and are perfect for this in-between stage. Your home doesn't need to be finished. It just needs to feel like it's becoming yours. And remember, whether you choose to go modern or decide you want a nice farmhouse sprawl, the best thing you can have in your home is a happy family and a feeling of gratitude. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.